Yo, is this any better, everyone? I just had to do the classic unplug and replug it back in. We'll see if that helped at all. Okay. USB device not recognized, but it's still coming through with sound. Okay, way better. Way better. Thank you. Weird. But I'm still there. What is going on right now? Oh, it's 'cause oh boy. We are froze. We're officially froze. The sound is working. You just can't see me on the main screen. You can see me here. You can't see me on the main screen, unfortunately. So, let me see. Let me check something out real quick. I'm going to see if I can't get this to work. Okay. I think we're good now. Except for now the other screen is frozen. We're going to see. I'm going to see if I can't figure this out. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. We're going to see if I can't figure this out real quick. Wowzers. Let me see if I do this, if it freezes the other one again. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we've solved all of the issues. I'm gonna stand by for just a moment to make sure that all the issues are solved. Yeah. So bright. So bright. I got these lights on me. I gotta wear the glasses, guys.
You're a star. You're a star, baby.
I'm a star. All right. So let's start this over. Welcome everyone. This is Staxx by Fisher Disc Golf. My name is Levi. We have Adam off camera here. He helps with everything else that you are not seeing on camera. He gets our list together. He makes sure that the pulls are coming through. That list is in order. He gives us flight ratings for anything we need. We are Fisher Disc Golf. We do this every Thursday. This is Staxx, our live stream that Fisher Disc Golf has all started from this live stream and this concept of discs purchasing and sales. So this is how it works, y'all. This is a great way to purchase discs that is a completely different concept from your normal web browsing and purchasing discs. You are essentially buying a mystery disc. You might get something that you already love that you might just bag as a backup or keep as a backup. Maybe you get something that you've thought about trying out that you have yet to pull the trigger on. Maybe you get something you've never even heard of before that you find a place for in your bag, or maybe that you gift to a friend. Either way, Staxx, great way to purchase some new discs. We have 3 stacks of discs right here. That represents the 40 disc below me right now. There are 6 chasers and 8 items. I will explain what those are and how that all works right now. Okay, so there's a link that Adam just posted in the comments of the Facebook chat. There's also a link in the title of both the Facebook and YouTube post We do cross stream on both, so you can watch us on Facebook or YouTube, or you can watch us on both at the same exact time if you have the ability to do so. So how this works, again, we have 3 stacks of disc right here. We are going to call this one stack A, this one stack B, and this one stack C. You go on, you purchase a pull or more off of our website. Adam's going to put your name on a list. We will update you on who is coming up next to pull. Once it is your turn to pull, I will call your name out. You will send over a letter number combination that represents the pull that you would like. So, if you purchase one pull, again, stack A, B, and C, you can pick any of these stacks, any number down or up. So let's say you want to go B3 from the bottom. I'm going to go the 3rd disc up from the bottom of B. We're going to pull that out. I'm going to show you that disc, tell you about it, give you the flight rating. That disc is yours. Shipping and tracking is included. They all get shipped out next day. Okay? That disc, again, is yours, regardless. I'm going to flip that disc over so that you can see the back side of that disc after that pull. On the back, there may be nothing. There may be a blue piece of tape, which represents one of the 8 items below me here. Now, those 8 items we posted earlier, those are both available to view on Instagram and Facebook. But I will tell you now, there's a Fisher disc golf towel, 2 Prodigy disc golf microfiber towels, a utilitouch, a set of UFO glow tape, a disc dot, a couple of Team Fisher player minis, and a free pull, all up for grabs on those 8 items. So again, if you flip over that disc, it has a blue piece of tape on the back. It will say exactly what you won, and you will get one of those items along with the disc that you pulled. If there is a green piece of tape on the bottom, that means you won one of our 6 chasers up for grabs tonight. Now, those chasers are discs that can be limited edition, maybe some overstamps, limited runs, all of that great stuff available. So again, you flip that disc over, it has a green piece of tape. It will have a number written on it that will correspond to which chaser you win. So you will get the disc that you pulled and the chaser disc that you won. We're going to check those chasers out real quick right now. Here they are. Chaser number 1, a limited special edition Axiom Tenacity. And I will say it's the only Tenacity we have in stock right now. It is a 172 with that special edition made in the USA stamp. Chaser number 2 is the Joel Freeman commemorative Shimmer Star Wraith. And this is a commemorative stamp for our own Team Fisher player, Joel Freeman, who just had a big win at the SeaTac Open out in the West Coast this past weekend. This is a commemorative disc because Joel was the PDGA points champion for 2021. He accumulated the most points throughout the year. Not only did he do that, but he also broke the record for the most points accrued in a single season. So that is our chaser number 2. Chaser number 3, classic Nate Sexton 2021 Firebird. I know the 2022s are already out. This is a 2021, and this thing is beautiful. It's got a lot of blue and pink swirled in there. That is chaser number 3. Chaser number 4 this evening is from DGA. It is a limited edition Sparkle Rogue from the 2008 PDGA Worlds, everyone. This disc is already 14 years old, and it is a great disc. PDGA Worlds, again, sponsored by Bell's Brewery down in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Really sick disc. 170 is the weight on that. Chaser number 5 from Discraft, excuse me, is from the MDGO limited edition releases this year. These discs are sold as fundraisers to help fund the state pro and mostly amateur events that we have for the state championships here. This is a limited edition Thrasher, Glow Thrasher with artwork by Dave Lontine, Death by Discs. Shout out to Dave and some great artwork on that. That is chaser number 5, 173, 174. And your last chaser is that beautiful Discraft ESP Page Pierce Signature Stalker with 2 overstamps. That second one's a little hard to see. You got the Tron overstamp up here. You have the Blue Water overstamp here. That is your last chaser, 170, 172. Those are the 6 up for grabs. So again, if you flip over a disc out of that pull and you, let's say that disc has a green piece of tape on the back that says number 3, that means you win the 3rd chaser, which would be that Firebird over there, okay? Now, we keep the board up to date throughout the stream, so after every pull that happens, we update that board that's below. So after the first couple pulls, you know that disc amount will say 38. We'll take off whatever chasers or items may or may not have been hit, and you will get updated odds throughout the evening, okay? We do have a few people that pre-purchase pulls. I want to thank you all so much for that. We have some Patreons out there. We do have a Patreon. I have a couple of Patreon members that pay for our Circle 1 Patreon, which includes a free pull out of a Staxx every month. So if you get that Circle 1 Patreon membership, you will get a free pull every month and a $10 gift card plus 20% off our store, online or in store. All right, so Patreon being, only the 2nd of June right now, it's a great time to jump in on the Patreon for Fisher Disc Golf and get yourself some great discounts and other things as well. So that is how this all works, guys. We have 3 people that have pre-purchased pulls. Shout out to those 3 people, Sean McCullough, James Anderson, and Bryce Wesley. Thank you all so much for jumping in and grabbing some pulls before we started tonight. Sean McCullough will be up first. So Sean has 2 pulls. Go ahead and send over 2 letter number combinations whenever you are ready, Sean. And then after that, we will have James Anderson up with 4 pulls and Bryce Wesley with 1. As of right now, no one in line behind that. So if you are thinking about getting in, you won't have too long to wait before you get to pull out of here. So again, link in both titles of Facebook and YouTube post. There's also a link posted in the comments of Facebook if you are interested in getting in on that. Where's my boy Steve and Adam? Steve? Scott? Oh, Steve Harrop. Steve Harrop. Surprise, Steve Harrop. All right, so again, Sean McCullough will be up first. He's going to send over 2 letter number combinations. We're going to draw them out of these 3 stacks. Again, only 40 discs available tonight. We normally do 60. Cut it down a little bit. We're going to see what we got going on here. A9C4 for Sean McCullough. Sean, thank you so much for jumping in first tonight. I'm going to throw you a free Fisher Disc Golf sticker for being the first person in tonight. And we're also going to draw out these 2 discs right here, A9 and C4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and C4. C4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will say, guys, the odds that we have for the 40 disc stack tonight are a little bit better than what we normally start out with. The first pull for Sean tonight is from Prodigy. I'll need help on the M3. The Prodigy M3 750 plastic, premium plastic here from Prodigy Discs out of Georgia. This is a 180 gram M3, purple with a flag foil X out stamp right here. Flight rating on the M3 coming from Adam.
Flight rating is 5.5, neg 1.2.
5.5, neg 1.2. So nice control to stable mid-range here from Prodigy. Let's check the back out because there is a blue piece of tape back there. And you got yourself a Prodigy towel to go along with that Prodigy M3. Congratulations. The first pull of the night, hitting an item. Sean McCullough taking home a Prodigy microfiber disc golf towel along with that M3. Congrats, buddy. Let's see what your second pull is. From Discraft, it is an ESP Paul Macbeth 5-time signature force, a very beautiful pink with white swirl, matte purple stamp. Flight rating on the force is a 12503, so a nice, stable, overstable driver. Again, from Discraft out of Michigan. Weight on this is 173, 174 max weight. And guess what, Sean? There's another item on the back. You won yourself the 2 mini combo on the back there and a beautiful white booty on the back of that force. You got yourself the 2 Team Fisher minis. You got yourself the Brian Birdsell and Brandon Bennett minis here. Both Team Fisher stamps, alternating colors. Those are yours along with that towel. So Sean McCullough going 2 for 2 to start us out. 2 great discs here from Discraft and Prodigy, along with the Prodigy towel and 2 minis. Congrats, Sean McCullough. We appreciate you jumping in. And we hope that you like all of this great stuff right here. Let's update the board for everyone so we can see where we're at as we come down to 38 discs available, 6 items left, 6 chasers all still out there. And you are very welcome, Sean. Thank you so much, buddy. We have James Anderson up with a 4 pull. James Anderson, 4 big pulls right here. Let's see what we can draw out for him out of the disc stacks. Again, Bryce Wesley up after that with 1 pull. So James Anderson, 4 pulls. So we do offer, if anyone has not gone to the site yet, it is $25 for 1 pull. $45 for 2, $65 for 3, or $80 for 4 pulls. That's $20 a disc shipped to your door with the chance of winning something else. Now, there are only a limited number of 4 pulls, 3 pulls, and 2 pulls, and 1 pulls. They are all set amounts. Obviously, the 4 pulls there are less of, 3 pulls, less of, than there are 2 and 1 pulls. So if you want to jump on a great deal, the 4 pull option is definitely the best way to go. Definitely the best bang for your buck at $20 a disc, again, with the chance of getting yourself a great item or chaser disc included in that. I did not explain the second chance drawing. You may be wondering why this disc is sitting right here. For every pull that you purchase this evening, you will get 1 entry to win this Deuce Dyed RPM disc Cosmic Hue. So, Sean McCullough just had 2 pulls. He now has 2 entries to win this disc. This disc will be given away regardless of how many pulls we sell tonight. If we only sell 7 pulls tonight, there will be 7 entries to win this. If we sell all 40, there will be 40 entries to win this. So, however many pulls that you purchase, you get that many entries to win this beautiful dyed RPM disc right here. If anyone has any questions throughout the evening, please let me know. Mid-range of the putter. All right, James, dude, I'm rooting for you, buddy. Let's get you some putters and mid-ranges. We don't do too many putters in the stacks because obviously most of the time putters are not going to be seen as, as much value as the other discs. So it's hard for us to put putters in because they don't make a lot of premium putters, but I'm rooting for you, buddy. We got B1, B6. So B1 right off the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have C, the last one, so the bottom of C, and A10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. James, Sean just drew. James Anderson, thank you very, very much for jumping in for Sean. So I'm going to do that. James and Bryce, I'm going to actually throw all 3 of you guys a free Fisher Disc Golf vinyl sticker, all-weather sticker to go along with your disc. That is for pre-purchasing polls before we started. So thank you all for doing that. That's a little gift from us. James, your first disc tonight is a mid-range. From Dynamic Discs, you got yourself a Lucid EMAC Truth. It is a 5502, so a slightly stable to overstable mid-range from Dynamic Disc, one of their most popular molds in their lineup. It is a bright green with pink foil. 177 is the weight on this Truth, and there is nothing on the back of this one, unfortunately, but a great mid-range right here for you, James. Your second disc is a high-speed driver. It is from Prodigy. It is an Ace Line D Model S, which is a stable model driver from them. It is in their premium Ace Line Duraflex plastic. It is a 13502 flight rating, so it's not going to be super overstable. It is a touch on the high-speed side, though. Blue with a blue shatter foil stamp. 174 is the penned weight on this disc. Nothing on the back of this one either for you, James, but a great driver there from Prodigy Disc. Your third disc from Infinite Discs is an iBlend Scepter. Now this is the Infinite version of the Firebird from Innova. It is an Innova mold just with an Infinite stamp on it. So this is essentially a Firebird, but it is the Infinite iBlend Scepter. 172 blue, kind of has a little bit of a day glow swirl in there with a red foil stamp. Again, 172 being the weight. Let's check. Oh, flight rating 9403. 9403 flight rating, so an overstable low-speed driver. Nothing on the back of that one either. James, come on, buddy. Let's get you something on this last one. It is from Yukun Discs out of China. It is the Yukun Tiger Kui. Now this is another mid-range. It's going to be close to that Truth that you already pulled. It is a 550 2.5. It is lighter than that Truth at 170, 172. Green with a silver foil stamp. Now I will say, although the flight ratings are very similar to the Truth, this has more of a fairway driver feel in the hand, okay? So it is going to feel a lot different than that Truth. Let's check the back of this one out for you. And boom, there's a green piece of tape on the back for you, James Anderson. Chaser number 1 is yours. Congratulations, James, on hitting the Chaser. And let's go check those out. Chaser number 1 is that special edition Tenacity from Axiom Discs. That is another high-speed driver, but it is, again, a special edition, limited edition stamp. And that is yours along with a Fisher Disc Golf vinyl sticker as well. Let's exit that first Chaser off the board. And let's get back here and update that board as James takes the first Chaser off the board tonight. 34 discs, 5 Chasers, 6 items, all still left out there. Congratulations, James Anderson, on that. We appreciate you. And we hope that you like all of that great stuff, buddy. We have Bryce Wesley up next with 1 pull. He's already got it in. B5, some perfect mid-ranges, and a Chaser for James. You got it, buddy. Thank you for jumping in, and what a great deal. 5 discs right there for 80 bucks. 5 discs. Shipped and tracked. Bryce Wesley up next. B5 of his pull is his pull. We have no one in line. If you'd like to jump in, plenty of pulls left on the site. B5, best of luck for Bryce Wesley. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bryce, you got yourself from Launch Discs out of the United Kingdom a code. It is a 5.54, -0.5 3.5. So this is going to be a stable to overstable mid-range. Again, from launch disc out of the UK, 170, 172 is the weight. White swirl with a black stamp. And this is in their Omega plastic. Omega plastic from launch. And guess what, Bryce? Another chaser. That's 2 in a row. Bryce Wesley taking home chaser number 4. Congratulations, Bryce. And we got this Fisher Disc Golf sticker that we're going to throw in there for you. Let's check out what chaser number 4 is. And that is that DGA Sparkle Rogue. Guess what, dude? That is a killer hit right there. Again, this is from 2008 PDGA Worlds. This disc is 14 years old, has some history to it, and a sick disc from DGA right here. Let's exit that out since I'm showing it in the wrong camera. And I'll show it to you here. There it is, the DGA Rogue. Has that Michigan flag inspired stamp on there. Sponsored by Bell's Brewery back in 2008, PDGA Worlds. That's when the Worlds for AMs and Pros were held together still. So that is yours, Bryce. Congrats on that. We hope that you like that. We appreciate you jumping in. I held a sneeze in that whole time, and it made me feel like I have to blow my nose. So I'm going to unclip. Bang my hat bill on the...
You can also turn your mic volume down on the...
Oh, I could mute it, huh? Okay. You know, they tell you it's not good to hold sneezes in. It's not. Get it? It's not. I'm full of them today. Sanitizing up. And we have Brock John wants that disc. Wants that disc. I'm assuming you mean the chaser. Well, we have 4 chasers left. Let's update the board real quick, guys. We have 33 discs still in the stacks. We have 4 chasers left, 6 items. I did not tell you guys earlier, one of the items is a free pull. So if you are to take pull the disc out of here that has the free pull on the back, that means you not only get the disc that you pulled, but you will get another pull out of the stacks, meaning you will get 2 discs. And maybe that second disc has a chaser on the back. I don't know if it's because we sat outside for a while, but...
The pollen this time of year.
The pollen, I tell you. I feel like I have to sneeze again.
My little guy at home, man, he's just been dying from it, rubbing his eyes.
Look at Bryce Wesley. He's bought 25 pulls now over the course of, you know, as long as he's been buying them. He's won approximately 9 chasers. 1 second chance drawing and 12 items. So out of those 25 pulls, Bryce Wesley has hit approximately 22 things. What a stat right there. Bryce is killing. You might as well buy another one with those kind of stats. Yeah. With those kind of stats, you cannot lose. Maybe you I don't know, buddy.
I would just buy them all. But
why not? I'm not a smart man, Jenny.
I don't understand.
But again, we have 33 discs left, 4 chasers, 6 items, some great chasers. Let's go take a look at those. We have the Joel Freeman commemorative Shimmer Star Wraith up for grabs, that killer pink and blue swirly Firebird from 2021, the Nate Sexton Glow Firebird. We have that awesome Death by Disc Dave Lontine artwork, MDGO limited edition color glow Thrasher with the blue heart foil. And we also have the double overstamp Page Pierce ESP Stalker, all up for grabs in the chaser still, as well as some great, you want to check that out? as well as some great items left. I don't know if I locked the front door. I thought I did, but that's weird. All right, so again, no one in line right now, guys. Adam just had to go run and check on the shop next door as we heard some buzzers going off. We want to make sure no one's breaking in. Make sure no one's over there hijacking any. We have a shoe store next door to us. It's a killer store. It's called Level 6. They have a bunch of great shoes and apparel, some watches, and they also sell skateboard, longboard, decks, bearings, wheels, all of that great stuff. And we kind of watch over that place and make sure nothing's happening there as well. So, excuse me. So, no one in line. Again, Adam just stepped out, so if anyone has bought a pull in the last minute, excuse me, we might not have seen it come in yet. Pollen. Let's see. I am going to check to see if we had any more pulls come in. Adam is coming back in right now. Oh, okay. And it looks like it looks like we had a Tyler Nar that just jumped in. Tyler Nar, all right, bear with me. Reactivate that pollen. All right. So, Tyler Nar with a big 4-pull. Tyler, thank you so much for jumping in, buddy. 4-pull from Tyler. Go ahead and send those over whenever you are ready. See if we can't get you something out of the stacks tonight. Get you a great chaser or item or both. Or maybe we get you all of them. Maybe all 4 of them have something on it. We'll see. Tyler has been around Fisher Disc Golf for a while. Thank you so much, Tyler. I'm going to, just because, even though you didn't pre-purchase, just because you're such a great guy, I'm going to throw you a Fisher Disc Golf sticker as well.
Everybody's getting stickers.
You're getting a sticker. You're getting a sticker. You're getting a sticker. All those people I was just pointing at don't exist. We do have a tournament this Saturday. It is a 1-round sanctioned event if you are local at Hilltop up in Shelby Ferry, Michigan. That we're doing Saturday. 1 round, $20 to get in. You can win a berth to the event at the same tournament in September. So there's a berth or 2 up for grabs as of right now for that. Looks like we have Tyler Nar with a 4-pull, Jesse Swanson coming in with a 4-pull. Thank you both so much. Tyler up first, so we're going to get his 4 pulls. Then we'll roll on to Jesse's. That means that we have a total of 25 pulls left on the site, everyone. So thank you to those that have jumped in. And thank you to everyone watching, guys. I will tell you right now, doesn't matter if you're here just hanging out and watching and chatting. I would rather you be here chatting, talking it up, chopping it up with everyone else. And, that helps us a lot. If you like, share, comment, subscribe, any of that stuff, it's a bonus for us. If you buy a pull, we couldn't be more grateful for that because that's what keeps this shop alive and keeps us going. So thank you all so much who have done any of those things. Tyler Nar again up. He's got his pulls in already. They are A4, B5, C3, and C6. So let's start out A4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have B5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have C3 and C6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Tyler Nahr, here we go, buddy. 4 discs. Appreciate you. Your first disc from Disc Mania is an Evolution Instinct. Now, this is a stable fairway driver at 7502. 173 is the weight on the Instinct. Yellow with a pink foil stamp. And let's check the back of it out. Nothing on the back of it, the Instinct, but a great disc out of the Evolution line from Disc Mania right there for you. Your second disc also coming from Disc Mania. This is from their active line. It is an active premium Maestro. 170 is the weight. Pink with a silver foil stamp. Now this is a mid-range, stable to overstable at 4302. So a low-speed mid-range, low glide, overstable. Again, from Disc Mania and their active line, active premium plastic. There is an item on the back, and you got yourself the other Prodigy microfiber towel on the back of that one, Tyler Nahr. Congratulations on that, buddy. Let's grab that for you. The Prodigy microfiber towel, that is yours. Nice item hit right there. Your third disc coming from RPM Discs out of New Zealand. Some great plastic coming from down under. Can you still call New Zealand down under? You can, right? It's like there. It's still down. It's just over down under, but it's still down under.
New Zealand, north of Australia?
Yeah.
I don't know about geography.
Yeah, it's like north of Australia, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's down under, but it's north of down under. So it'd be north under?
I don't know, man. As a child, I used to stare at globes a lot. I got out of that practice, and so I'm just not up to speed on all that.
I think I know the flight rating to this, but I'm going to have Adam look it up anyways. It is the RPM Cosmic Kiwi. This is a, I'd say like an in-between yellow, orange, gold color. Lots of sparkle inside of it. Silver foil stamp. 174 is the weight on the RPM Cosmic Kiwi. I am guessing that the flight rating on this is 10403. What is that?
10404.
10404. I was so close. I got buzzard hard like I was completely off. I was really confident too. 10404. So a low speed driver, very overstable, low glide. So a very reliable, predictable driver here from RPM Discs out of New Zealand. Nothing on the back of it, but a very pretty piece of plastic that we hope will find a place in your bag, Tyler. Your last disc coming from Innova Discs is a Barry Schultz signature 2-time world champion beast. It is pink with a silver hollow foil stamp. 173 to 175 max weight on this driver. Another 10-speed. This one is going to be a lot more controllable at 10.5, -2.2. All right, let's check the back. And nothing on the back of this one either for you, Tyler, but 4 great discs. And you got yourself a Prodigy towel for $80. Not too bad of a deal shipped to your house. And we hope that you like all of that stuff, Tyler. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Let's update the board before we get to Jesse's picks. Jesse, go ahead and send your picks over whenever you would like. We're down to 29 discs left, 4 chasers, 5 items. And Jesse Swanson with a big 4-pull right here. 4-pull. Odds are very good right now. Again, I said we started with a little better odds than what we normally start with a 60 stack. Tonight we only did 40 discs in the Disc Stacks live stream, and we threw in an extra item, which gave us a little better odds, and those odds have translated into even better odds currently where we sit. So 5 items left, including that free pull, those 4 chasers, and 29 discs left. Plenty of pulls left on the site. Jesse's pulls are in. Thank you so much, Jesse, for jumping in. We appreciate you very much, buddy. A7, B4, C3, C4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have B4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have C3 and C4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Jesse, your first disc tonight is coming from Discraft Disc out of Michigan. It is an understable putter, the Page Pierce Fierce. 170, 172 is the weight. A nice gray-purple swirl with a jelly bean foil stamp. Flight rating on the Fierce is a 3.4 -20. So an understable putter, understable thrower putter even. Let's check the back out. Nothing on the back of the Fierce for you, buddy, but a very sick disc right there to start your 4 pulls off. Your second disc from Discmania, another Evolution line disc. This is the Origin, perhaps the most popular mid-range model in the Discmania lineup. It is a 5.5 -11, very controllable disc. 177 is the weight. Pink with a silver foil. And unfortunately, nothing on the back of the Origin, but a great mold right there from Discmania. Your third disc, also coming from Discraft, is one of my personal favorite drivers, the Discraft Z-Line Avenger SS. Now this is a 10.5 -3.1. So an understable driver, great for hyzer flips or anhyzer throws, but again, very controllable and easily manipulative. Is that a word? Manipulative. 173, 174 is the weight. It is a bright green with a summer sunset foil stamp. And unfortunately, nothing on the back of that one either, Jesse. Your last disc coming from Innova. And this disc is actually one of the chasers that we have in tonight. So a great pull out of the Staxx. It is one of those Shimmer Star Wraiths with the Joel Freeman commemorative stamp on there. Only 100 of these ran total, and there will only be 100 ever ran. 175 is the penned weight on this Wraith. I believe the Wraith is an 11.5 -13, but Adam's going to verify that for us. It is a very pearly gray, light blue shatter foil stamp. Again, that commemorative stamp. And flight rating, we're getting verified. I think it's 11.5 -13. 11.5 -13. The Wraith is the first disc I ever threw and got used to. So let's check the back out. Nothing on the back of that disc, but unfortunately we couldn't get anything on the back of these for you, Jesse, but you got some solid pulls right here, buddy, and we appreciate you jumping in very much. Thank you. Let's update the board, everyone. We are down to 25 discs left, 4 chasers out there, 5 items all still out there as well, and no one in line. First ace was with a Wraith from Jesse. Congrats. That is amazing. First ace was with a Wraith. Cellular. Oh, thanks.
It's been buzzing, and I'm like, thinking it's my phone.
Oh, that's what that buzzing is. I'm buzzing. The pollen. The pollen's got me buzzing. So happy that we could get you that Wraith. Jesse, nice pull again out of the Staxx, as that is one of the discs that we have up for grabs for the chasers tonight. Micah Hamilton said, how about Joel Freeman today? How about Joel Freeman today? He finished the first round of the Portland Open tied in second place today with a -9. So Team Fisher player, Joel Freeman, -9. Tied in second was Simon Lizotte at the Portland Open. Isaac Robinson in first. So I have heard of Isaac Robinson, not a huge name in disc golf. We got Garrett Gerthy in fourth, Albert Tam and Noah Five-Ass tied with him, James Proctor, Kyle Klein, Ezra Aderhold, all tied in seventh. And then we have a huge tie in 10th with Corey Ellis, Lance Brown, Luke Sampson, Casey White, Linus Carlson, all tied in 10th. And then we see Mr. Paul Macbeth, Kevin Jones, Gannon Burr, James Conrad, Chandler Fry, Edward Florence, Adam Hammis, and Thomas Gilbert all tied in 16th. So it is a very tight race through those top 25 players. And apologizing.
For your buzzing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't want to happen again.
Apologizing for my buzzing. Isaac is on his fantasy team. Come on, Jesse, what? That's all right. I just had Luke Sampson that I put in the lineup, so, and he's tied in 10th. Not doing too bad, I think. I got, well, maybe I am. I don't know. My team consists of Luke Sampson, who's in 10th. I think I have Adam Hammis in 16th. Ooh, it's getting pretty. Presnell in 24th. Cole Redlin in 24th. And Hanneman 35th. I got some things going on in my fantasy team this week as well for one round. Steve Harrop, how's it going, my man? So this is the thing. Garrett Gerthy, I love Garrett Gerthy. All right, love Garrett Gerthy. Hell of an arm, can throw a mile. As we all know, and I'm not dogging on Garrett at all because it is a well-known thing, and I'm sure that he would completely second that his putting game is obviously not a strong suit. His drives are what he is, a drive for dough, putt for show kind of guy. It's opposite.
Yeah.
He drives for the dough because that's what gets him his money. But yeah, great dude, and couldn't be happier to see him succeed. So always rooting for Gerthy. Tyler Narr has jumped back in with a 3-pole. Tyler, thank you very much, buddy. Let's see if we can get you something this time around more than just that towel. So Tyler Narr, 3 pulls. Send them on over whenever you are ready. AJ Grogan just got done winning a local doubles league. Shout out to AJ Grogan, Team Fisher player. Just took down a win tonight at his local doubles league. Also, Steve Harrop, who was commenting above, also another Team Fisher member. Shout out to Team Fisher. We got some big things going on. You may have seen some of the recent posts of our local team players and amateur team players that have just been absolutely crushing 2022 so far with some big wins and a lot of podium finishes. You will continue to see those posts come through, as well as more great stuff here from Fisher Disc Golf. Tyler Narr, 3 pulls. Let's see what we can get for Tyler out of here. 3 pulls. No one in line behind Tyler, so there are plenty of pulls left. 22 left on the site, guys. And some great stuff left in here. We are already pushing 9 o'clock, so we have been live for a better part of 50 minutes, I'd say. We normally run till, the discs are gone or until we slow down enough where it doesn't make sense for us to continue to push through much more, because we do both have young children at home, wives at home, and, a shop to come back to tomorrow.
I mean, we used to just stay and do this till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning all the time.
That was when we didn't have.
That was back when we were younger, 2 years ago.
That was back when I just had to pack them up the next morning.
Yeah. Or
pack up the orders the next morning and send them out, and it wasn't that big of a deal. Now it's like, man, people might come in and buy stuff.
That's true.
Or it's like, man, I need to pay a bill. Yeah. Tyler Narr, 3 pulls. 3 pulls. pulls. I am excited for this Saturday. Again, like I said, Hilltop, a great little course up about 30 to 40 minutes north of us here. We will have a one-round sanctioned event there this Saturday. Road to the Hilltop #1. I am currently registered for it. It'll be my first sanctioned event of the year. So I'm hoping to just shoot lights out and set the pace for the field and take down an AM1 win against my one other competitor as of right now.
Get it.
But we're hoping to get some more people signed up again. It's only $20 to get in and get that rated round in and possibly win a berth to the tournament that we have at the same location in September. So looking forward to that. Tyler Nahr has his 3 pulls in. We got A7, C4, and C5. Best of luck, Tyler. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have C4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. We're going to pull off the top. And your first disc tonight I'll need help on, Tyler Nahr, the Axiom Insanity. Axiom Insanity. And this is a special edition 2021 Halloween glow plastic. So this is the Electron Insanity from Axiom Disc out of Michigan. 175 is the weight. Obviously the glow plastic flight plate with that teal rim. I'm going to take a stab at the flight rating here. 9.5, -1, -2, 1.5. 9.5, -2, 1.5. So an understable 9-speed driver. Probably not going to fly as understable as any other Insanity because it's Electron glow plastic. So it'll probably fly more controllable than it will understable. Very cool artwork. Again, special edition stamp here from Axiom. Nothing on the back, but I will tell you, and I've said it before, this is some of the best glowing plastic out on the market here, this Electron glow stuff. So congrats on that pull, Tyler Nahr. Your second disc I'll need help on from DGUK. Disc Golf UK out of the United Kingdom. This is the Noble, or the Count, DGUK Count in the Noble plastic. It is a touch on the lighter side at 164, 166. White with a matte black stamp. And the flight rating on the Count? 8.4 neg 1.2. So a nice control to stable fairway driver here from DGUK. And on the back of it, Tyler, is one of our chasers, chaser number 6 for Tyler Nahr. Congratulations on the chaser hit, buddy. Let's go check out what that is real quick. Chaser number 6. That is the Paige Pierce double overstamped stalker. Nice hit, buddy. Tron overstamp. Blue water overstamp. That is yours. Let's exit that out on the chaser board. And we'll get back here so I can show you that on the big screen. There you go, buddy. Nice double overstamped ESP stalker from Discraft. 170, 172 is the weight. 7.5 neg 1.2 flight rating. That is yours. And your last disc out of those 3 pulls, Tyler, I'll need help on this. We need help on all these ones. The Prodigy D1. Prodigy D1. It is in the 400G plastic. This one is pink with a rose gold foil stamp. 174 is the weight on the D1. Flight rating? 12.503. Overstable driver. And unfortunately, nothing on the back of this, but Tyler Nahr taking home 3 great discs right here from 3 different companies, as well as this sick double overstamp Paige Pierce chaser disc. Tyler, congrats. We appreciate you jumping back in again, buddy. We are going to update the board here for everyone as we are down to 22 discs left, 3 chasers, and 5 items. And that is amazing odds right now, guys. Amazing odds. No one in line right now, though, so we will hang out for a little bit, see if we can't get another pull or 2. to come through the site, as we have some great odds again right now. AJ said once he gets to Kaylee's, he'll probably buy a pull or two. All right. Micah has his first tournament on Saturday. Best of luck to you, Micah. And yeah, that disc glows very, very well. I try to tell people, try to explain how well that plastic glows, and until you actually have one in your hands and you put a black light on it, you don't understand how well it glows. I do want to shout out homies that are at Camp Green Sky right now. Green Sky Bluegrass, if you do not know about that band, you should. If you like bluegrass music, the lead singer from that band and the mandolin player is from our hometown of Muskegon. Graduated at the high school right down the road. And great band. It's we call it jam grass. It's kind of like in between bluegrass and jam band because they jam out a lot of their music. Kevin Gallant. Kevin Gallant. Haven't heard that name in a while. Welcome, Kevin Gallant. Good to have you back. 3 pull here from Kevin. Go ahead and send those over whenever you are ready, buddy. And we'll get those drawn up for you. 3 pull from Kevin Gallant. See what we can't get him out of the Staxx tonight. See if we can't keep the the prize and chaser chain rolling here. That does. That'll put us at 19 pulls left on the site, everyone. So we are over halfway sold through the night. Again, we have the second chance disc right here. So for every pull that you purchase, you will receive 1 entry to win this custom dyed RPM Huey as well. So you do not need to be present to win this. If you buy 1 pull, you will have 1 entry to win that. Justin Lanen also in with a pull. So Kevin Gallant, 2 pulls. He's going 3rd from the bottom in B, C1, and 2. Here we go. 3rd from the bottom in B. 1, 2, 3. And we have C1 and 2 right off the top. Best of luck to you, Kevin. Here we go. Your first disc from Innova is a Star Destroyer with the Sakibot stamp. That is an out-of-production disc. Great pull right there. The Destroyer is a 12.5, -1.3. Nice stable driver. We all know this Destroyer, probably the most popular mold in Innova's lineup, and a great pull with that out-of-production stamp. 173, 175 is the weight. Orange with a matte white stamp. Nothing on the back of it for you, but a great pull right there again for you, Kevin. The next disc from Axiom Discs out of Michigan. It is a Neutron Paradox. Now this is an understable mid-range at 5.4, -4.0. It is orange with an orange rim, so a nice consistent color throughout. 176 is the weight on this understable mid-range. Nothing on the back of that one either. Your last disc I'll need help on, coming from Pro Discus out of Finland. It is the Legenda. The Pro Discus Legenda. Now this one is coming in their Alterium plastic. It is a light orange with a gold foil stamp. 176 is also the weight on this disc. And the flight rating on the Legenda is 13.5, -1.2, so just a touch more speed, just a touch less stable than that Destroyer. So it'll be a good complement to that. And you can probably already see it. But Kevin, you got yourself a chaser on the back of that one, buddy. Chaser number 5 going to Kevin. Congratulations on that. Let's go check out the chasers. Chaser number 5 is that MDGO Color Glow Thrasher limited edition disc that is only available to Michigan clubs and retailers. Sick disc right here. Blue heart foil stamp. Sick artwork by Dave Lontine and Death by Discs. That is yours, buddy. 173, 174. And we hope that you like that. 4 great discs here for 65 bucks. You cannot beat that deal. Kevin, thank you again, buddy. Very much appreciated. Let's update the board. Justin Lanen, you are up next with 1 pull. So if you want to send that over whenever you are ready, you can. We have 19 discs left, 2 chasers, 5 items all still out there. I had 2 disappointing. Hey, that's just playing your cards right, Steve. But we're rooting for you, buddy. Shout out to Steve Harrop for taking that number 3 tag and winning that league round on Sunday. That's, hey, either way, it don't matter. If you have bad tournament rounds, you have 1 good league round, it makes up for it. Justin Lane has got his pull in. B3, best of luck. 1, 2, and 3. I'll need help on this one.
Oh, geez, my fingers are tired.
Thought Space Athletics disc here for Justin Lane, and this is the Votum. Thought Space Athletics Votum. This is in the Aura plastic. 174 is the weight. Yellow with a red and orange foil, plus the matte black stamp. It is a triple color stamp. The Votum, the flight rating on the Votum, 7503. So a nice, predictable, reliable, overstable fairway driver here from Thought Space Athletics. Artwork on point with all of their discs. Let's check the back out for you, buddy. Nothing on the back of the Votum. Justin Lane, and we appreciate you jumping in. We hope that you like this disc. Excuse me. We're going to update the board here. Down to 18 available, 2 chasers, 5 items left. So we're getting very close to 50-50 odds here. Nice. Good. Best of luck to you, Kevin. Best of luck to you, buddy. Looks like we have another pull coming in. AJ is at Kaylee's house, and he purchased 1 or 2? 3 pulls. AJ Grogan with 3 pulls. All right, AJ, send those 3 pulls over whenever you are ready, buddy. Whenever you are ready, we'll get those 3 drawn out for you. Stacks are getting dwindled down here. You can kind of see the tops of a couple of these now that they've dropped down a little lower. I was actually going to play with the height of the camera so that wouldn't happen. But we're using the disc bins, and if I took one disc bin out, you'd actually be like looking up at me like this. So, Ryan Jupy, thank you for liking the stream, buddy. That goes a long way. We appreciate you. Another Team Fisher player out there, Ryan Jupy, doing big things down in the Florida area of the U.S. in the Florida. AJ Grogan, 3 pulls right here. Let's see what we got for him. Got some very good odds right now. Very good odds. A to the J, Grogan. We still have 15 pulls left on the site for everyone. Plenty of time to get in. Well, not plenty of time to get in necessarily, but plenty of pulls left to purchase if you do want to get in. Again, 15 pulls left on the site. 3 coming in right now from AJ Grogan. We got a good luck from Steve Harrop. A good luck from both myself and Adam here at Fisher Disc Golf, as we wish every person that jumps in the best of luck. We're going to see what his pulls are right here. Mike Goodwin. Mike Goodwin, thank you, buddy, for liking or sharing the stream. That is huge. Again, guys, I don't care if you do not, or you like the stream, sorry. I don't care if you don't buy a pull. If you're in here watching, if you're chatting it up with the guys, that's cool. We love that. That helps us out a ton. You don't need to buy a pull for it to benefit us. Buying a pull especially benefits us, obviously, and keeps us alive, but all of those little things, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, help us out a ton. AJ's got his 3 pulls in. Bottom of A, we'll slide that on out. B3 and B5 second from bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. AJ Grogan, here we go, buddy. First pull is a. I will need help on it. It is from Dynamic Disc. It is a Fusion Maverick. Dynamic Disc Fusion Maverick, complete with the Fisher Disc Golf Tournament stamp, Battle at the Beach, rainbow foil on that blue plastic. 173 is the weight. What's the flight rating on the Maverick? All right, so a nice controllable fairway driver here from Dynamic Discs. Unfortunately, nothing on the back but a sick Fisher Disc Golf Tournament stamp designed by our friends at Disctopia. Congrats on that. Your second disc coming from Discraft is a Page Pierce 5x Signature Stalker. 175, 176 is the weight. Flight rating is 7.5, neg 1.2, so it's very close to the Maverick from Dynamic Discs. This one is a light minty green with a pink swirl and matte black stamp. Nothing on the back of this stalker for you, AJ. Your last disc also coming from Discraft, a 6 swirly Onyx Palmik Best Signature Series. Or not Signature Series, but Signature Disc, the Onyx in the ESP plastic. This has a very cool yellow, light green, gray swirl with that birch wood grain foil stamp. 170, 172 is the weight. Onyx with a flight rating of 10.603. A low-speed driver with a lot of glide, but still has that overstability in the flight rating and in that design. So let's check the back of this out because there is an item back there. You got yourself a Disc Dot, AJ Grogan, a great practice tool for putting. If you have not seen these, it is a little ball that you can clip around a link of chain on your basket. This one is an orange UV reactive one. Again, clip that around one of your chain links on your basket. Gives you a great target to aim at while you're practice putting. And if you're off, high, low, left, or right, you can always take it off that link and move it and give yourself kind of a guide on where you should be aiming. So great little item right there. AJ Grogan, 3 pulls, 1 item. We appreciate you, buddy. And thank you very, very much. I always just look at the ground. I look right where the pole touches the ground. That's right where I'm like aiming whenever I putt. I keep my chin down. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to lead anybody the wrong way. Always keep that chin up when you're putting. That's rule number 1. Chin up. Because when you put that chin down is when your whole body can go down. Your chin up really keeps your chest out, keeps everything in line. That chin up is key, guys. If you're ever having any low putts or anything, think about that chin. Keep it nice and high. All right? Let's update the board here. Excuse me. We are down to 15 discs available, 2 chasers, 4 items left. And no one in line. Oh, somebody did just jump in. Somebody did just jump in. Who is it? Excuse me. Nicholas Lucci. Nicholas with 1 pull. Go ahead and send that over whenever you are ready, buddy. Nick with 1 pull. We're going to see if we can't go 1 for 1 right here for Nick. Thank you for jumping in. We appreciate you, buddy. That means we have 14 pulls still left on the site, guys. If you want to jump in, again, every pull that you purchase is worth 1 entry to win this custom dyed disc from RPM. A nice, stable fairway driver, the Hue. Hue. No way. No way.
Hey.
I feel like I'm trapped in a Wayne's World movie.
Way.
Way. Oh, A4 for Nick. Best of luck to you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Nick, you got yourself from Discraft and Ledgestone, a 2021 Ledgestone Crystal Flex Sparkle Buzz. Staple mid-range in the Discraft lineup, obviously. This is a very cool purple with a slight pink halo around the very edge of the rim. It has the oil slick foil stamp, and it is max weight 177 plus a beautiful Crystal Flex Sparkle Buzz here from Discraft. 5.4 neg 1.1 flight rating. Unfortunately, though, for you, there is nothing on the back for you, Nick, but a great, great disc right there. We appreciate you jumping in. Gosh, dang it. All. And that brings us down to 14 discs available. 2 chasers, 4 pulls. Hope you like that disc, Nicholas, and we appreciate you jumping in very, very much, buddy. 2 chasers include that Joel Freeman Wraith and the Nate Sexton Firebird, 2 great Innova players and player stamped disc right here up for grabs still, as well as 4 items. Those 4 items include the free pull, which gives you another pull out of the stack. So you get your 1 pull, you pull that free pull out, and you will get a second pull with the possibility of another prize. Dude, Nick, I'm telling you, that is a very pretty disc for sure. Very, very pretty buzz. And it will last you a while with that crystal. So Crystal Flex plastic is my personal favorite plastic made out of any disc. I love that plastic. It flies like it's already beat in, and it lasts forever. That is the Crystal Flex Sparkle version. So it's the Crystal Flex with some metal flakes in it. That's pretty much all it is. But yeah, a great disc. If you love the buzz, you're going to love that disc for sure. It's 14 discs left, 2 chasers, 4 items, and we're just hanging on out. Letting it all hang out. All right. Forgot I had just a little bit of Pepsi left. Just a little bit of Pepsi. Dude, it's only 76 degrees. Tastes like it's about 65 though. It's a little colder than it is in here. We got a couple pulls coming in. Great to hear. And that is Tyler Nahr. Tyler Nahr jumping in with 2 more pulls. Tyler, go ahead and send those. Oh, just kidding. Tyler, do not send your 2 pulls over, Tyler. Stephen Bittiger jumped in actually right before you. So Stephen Bittiger will be up first with 1 pull, followed by Tyler Nahr with 2. So Stephen Bittiger, 1 pull, Tyler Nahr with 2. We'll see what we can do for him right here. Stephen Bittiger, 1 pull. 1 pull for you, buddy. Stephen Bittiger. Stephen Bittiger. Hi, AJ, and hi, Kaylee. Hope all is well down there. Roll Tide. Thank you for understanding, Tyler. Stephen going bottom of A. Bottom of A. All right, Stephen, that is from Discraft, a great mold. It is a low-speed driver. It's a technically a fairway driver with a 5-speed. It is the Z Archer from Discraft. It is a 5.4, -4.1. All right, so an understable fairway driver with a mid-range speed, so a lot more controllable, but it is understable, which means it'll be a very easily turned over disc for you. Great hyzer flip disc. It is 173, 174. It is pink with a matte purple stamp. And unfortunately, there's nothing on the back of the Archer but a great disc and a very underrated mold here from Discraft. Hope that you like that, Steven. We appreciate you jumping in. Let's update the board down to 13. Almost at 50-50 odds right here. We got Tyler Nar coming up next. Tyler, 2 pulls. Send them on over whenever you are ready, buddy. 2 pulls for Tyler Nar. 2 pulls for Tyler Nar. See what we can get for him. Whenever those come in. Hope all is well out there in the world. My arm is hurting. I elbow dropped a pontoon boat a couple weeks ago. I went full Randy Savage on it. Elbow dropped it, and luckily it was not my throwing elbow, but it's bad. Or it was bad. It's better now.
You at least sank the boat, right?
I did. You know it.
Right to the
Boat didn't stand a chance.
Right down into the drink.
Dude.
Davy Jones locker.
I think I stayed above water longer than the boat did.
Just for spite.
Yeah. Then I just stared down at it for like 25 minutes. It was great. Oh, here we go. We got Tyler's pulls in. We got top of B and top of C. So top of B, top of C, right out the gate. So top of B is going to be from DGUK. I'll need help on this. It is the Duke. The Duke. DGUK, the Duke. It is in the Noble Plastic 172, or excuse me, 170. 172 is the weight. Yellow with a matte black stamp. Again, Noble Plastic, DGUK, out of the UK. Flight rating on the Duke? 5.540, 3.5. So a nice overstable mid-range from DGUK. 170, 172 against the weight. Chaser number 2 on the back, Tyler Nar. Hitting a chaser. I think that's his second. No, his first chaser of the night. First chaser of the night, I think. I'm going to double check. Nope. He did already get that. He got the stalker earlier. So chaser number 2, that is the Joel Freeman commemorative wraith. Let's go check out the chasers real quick. Yes, the Joel Freeman commemorative wraith. Only 100 of these made. I'm showing it to the wrong camera again. Chaser number 2. There we go. That's marked off the board. Chaser number 2, that is all yours, buddy. Beautiful kaleidoscope stamp. And your second disc from MVP is the Octane. Ooh, there's a price sticker on the back of this. I'm going to peel off real quick just because. The MVP Octane in the Neutron plastic. It is a high-speed, control the stable driver at 13.5, -1.2. 175 is the weight. And Tyler Nar already hitting a chaser. He's already bought 7, 9 pulls. Is also getting the free pull on the bottom of the Octane. Tyler Nar, congrats, buddy. He's gotten 1 item, 2 chasers. Now hits the free pull. Tyler, go ahead and send over 1 more pull whenever you are ready. I'm going to update the board while you do that, because that brings us down to 11, 3, 6, 9, 11. 11 discs, 1 chaser, 3 items left. A Wonder Bread Hades. Ooh, I do not. Ian Fisher, what's up, buddy? Get Tyler. Oh, we're getting a little pixie. Get a little pixie dust on the stream, huh? A little pixie dust. We're dropping frames like a mofo. A good 724 right now. Oh, wait, that's not frame rate. We're at 30. It's that one thing. The bit rate. kilobyte rate. Tyler Narr got the free pull. We're waiting on that free pull to come in, and then we have 2 more people coming up after that. Jason Kelly with 2 pulls and Steve Harrop with 2 pulls. That will bring us down to 7 pulls left on the site, everyone. Only 7 left until we are gone for the night. What's up, Twan? How's it going, buddy? I was at Jecka's bachelor party a couple weekends ago, and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, Antoine. Yeah, you probably don't know him." And I was like, "Ha, I know Twan. I know who Antoine is. He's right here." So yeah, but no, you know his cousins, Michelle and Daryl, or Mike and Daryl. I'm sure you know them because they were talking about you like you know them. No worries, Tyler. No worries. Get through that, sift your way through that pixie dust and figure out which disc you like out of there, buddy. I almost wonder if I should like move these back to give it like so you can't see them as well. Well, we're waiting for Tyler Narr's free pull to come in, and then we will continue on. That might help a little bit. It still gives that reflection underneath, though. It looks like there's like false disc underneath. We need that. We need. Yeah. Well, Tori said she's gonna get us a felt piece of felt to put up here. She's slacking, dude. She's slacking, you know. She should be walking down to Joann's and getting some felt. Jason Kelly, thanks for stumbling into this, buddy. You are going to be up next. We are waiting for Tyler Narr's free pull to come in. And then if you do need any explanation of how this works or anything, please feel free to just let me know. Just say you want the rundown, and I will give you the rundown on how all of this works so that you're fully aware of all the parts, okay? So Tyler Narr, still waiting on that 1 pull to come through, and then Jason Kelly will be up next, followed by Steve Harrop, as we are running low on pulls. Again, only 7 pulls left on the site to purchase. And yeah, so I will say, we appreciate you very much, Jason. Gambling is only used when you have a chance of losing. And this is not gambling because no matter what, you are taking home a disc out of the Staxx. You are purchasing a disc, and that disc is yours. Shipping and tracking is included, but you have a chance at getting more with the disc that you purchase. That's all. Here we go. Top of A. There it is. Dynamic Discs Lucid Evader. That is your free pull, Tyler. 176 is the weight. Orange with a turquoise foil stamp. It is a 7402.5. So a stable to overstable fairway driver there from Dynamic Discs. There is nothing on the back, but you did get yourself a free pull. Look at that right there. Tyler Narr spent $45 on a 2-pull, and he has taken home a total of 4 discs for $45 shipped to his door. Congrats again, Tyler Narr. We appreciate you. Next up, Jason Kelly. Jason, go ahead and send over 2 pulls. You have stack A, stack B, stack C. You can say A2, B3, C1, whatever combination you want to do. 2 pulls, and we'll get those discs out for you. Those discs are yours. You will also have 2 entries to win this custom dyed Cosmic Hue from RPM Disc at the end of this. You do not need to stick around for that, but we will put your name on a wheel, and if your name is landed on for that disc, this disc will be sent with your pulls, all right? Hue. No, Hue. Oh. So Jason Kelly and then Steve Harrop. Jason Kelly and then Steve Harrop. Those are who we have coming up next. And no one in line after that, correct, Domundo? So I was gonna wear my really bright, like high-vis orange Fisher disc golf shirt today, but I unfortunately spilled Buffalo Ranch on it this morning when I was eating my breakfast burrito. And I also had the thought that, you know what, it's probably not the best color to wear behind the disc because it's gonna throw the colors off, right? So I went with this muted green shirt, but I have this really cool shirt that I wanted to wear. It's all black and it has Bart and Lisa Simpson, but they're skeletons, like sitting down with their clothes all ripped like they've been dead for like ever. And they're just skeletons sitting there now. And I wanted to wear it, but I was like, yeah, you know,
Very morbid.
I don't think it's appropriate for Staxx. Yeah. It's not, you know, disc skeletons.
This is a children's show.
Right, it's family friendly. So, Jason Kelly, C3 is his first pick, so the bottom of C, and then go ahead and send over your other one too. So, Jason's going to send over 2 pulls. So, that's your first pull. Go ahead and send over your second as well, and we'll get that pulled for you. And we'll see if we can't get you anything else out of there. So, C3 is the first pull. And he's got one more pull coming in. C3 and, ooh, there it is, C1 right off the top. All right, so your first pull, C3 right here, Jason Kelly, is from RPM Discs out of New Zealand. They make some great plastic down there. This isn't, I'll need help. Actually, I won't need help on this. I won't. The RPM Cosmic Kotar. This is a 12503 overstable driver. It's going to be comparable to a Force or a D1 from Prodigy. It is yellow, kind of like an orange swirl in there with a blue and silver foil stamp and matte black. So it's a triple foil stamp. It is a special edition stamp from Infinite Disc, so the Infinite Warrior stamp on the RPM Cosmic Kotar. 175 is the weight. Nothing on the back of this, but this disc is yours, Jason Kelly. Your second disc coming from Innova is another special stamp on it. This is one of our Team Fisher players, team stamp. This was designed with Disctopia. It is the Brandon Bennett team stamped Champion Firestorm from Innova Discs. This is yellow with a purple foil stamp. It is a high-speed, stable driver at 14.4, -1.3. Again, yellow with a purple foil stamp. 175 is the weight. Check the back. And there is a blue piece of tape, which means you've won one of the 3 items left. Jason Kelly, you get to take home one of the UFO tape sets. UFO tape sets? Glow tape. It is some sick glow tape. If you have never glowed discs, you should. If you are scared of the dark, this stuff works great for twilight hours. When it's just getting dark enough where you might not be able to find your disc, this stuff, I will tell you, is some of the best glow tape out there on the market. It is pre-cut into half circles and full circles on the back there. I'm trying to catch the glare just enough for you to see that. I personally use this. It can glow anything, anywhere from, I'd say, 5 to 10 or more discs with the amount of pre-cut pieces that are included. And this stuff holds an amazing glow. It will stick to your disc as long as you want it to until you peel it off, and in that time will continue to hold a great glow. UFO glow tape, that is going home with you and these 2 great special edition stamped discs. So congrats to you, Jason Kelly. We hope that you like all of that stuff, buddy. And we will have this shipped out to you tomorrow first thing. And you also have 2 entries to win that second chance drawing. Let's update the board. Steve Harrop is up next. He has 2 pulls coming in. We have 9 discs left up for grabs. Still that one chaser up there, and we are down to 2 items now. Those 2 items, I will show you those 2 items. For one, the one chaser we have left is a sick pink and blue swirly 2021 Nate Sexton Firebird. The 2 items we have left are a Fisher Disc Golf towel, complete with the clip and grommet on back there, and the Utilitouch with the carabiner and grommet on back. These things are great, guys. We have these on our site as well. It is half towel, half pouch, moisture wicking. I personally put my rosin bag in there. A lot of people will hold their cell phones in there, or paraphernalia, or whatever you really want. A nice cold beer, soda. You could pick up rocks at all the courses you go to and put them in there. No matter what you put in there, you can always use the back side of it for a great place to dry your hands or get that dirt off, or keep whatever you want dry inside there. So, Utilitouch. Steve Harrop. B2 for me and B3 for Micah. Okay, so he's sending one to Micah. B2 for him. That is the Prodigy X3. I'll need help on that. This is the Prodigy X3. It is another out of production disc, guys. Katrina Allen Signature Series X3, purple with a pink foil stamp, 400G plastic. Flight rating on the X3, 12.5 neg 1.2. And 174 is the weight on this. A sick pull right here for you, Steve. Nothing on the back, unfortunately, but a sick disc right there. For Micah, we have a Westside VIP Tersis. VIP Tersis. It is an understable mid-range from Westside disc at 5.5 negative 2.1. 177 is the weight. Pink with a silver foil stamp. Nice wide diameter mid-range. Nice controllable mid-range that you can really get to easily turn over, or a nice solid hyzer flip out of it. Nothing on the back of that one either. So I'm assuming you want, Steve, us to send this one to you and this one to Micah. Did Micah have pulls today? He hasn't, had he? All right, so we'll have to put another sticker on this one for Micah, if you will. And we got Jeff Hellman. Jeff Hellman with 1 pull up next. We are going to update the board down to 7 available, 1 chaser, 2 items left. Jeff Hellman, 1 pull. You are on the clock, my man. Micah said his X3 is stable. It is definitely meant to be stable for sure. 12.5 neg 1.2. That is, a very stable to overstable disc. And yeah, again, that one is really sick. Katrina Allen Signature Series. And yeah. Oh, and now they're talking about trading. The work that they make us do on this show. It's just, it is. I sit here and I try to just keep my composure. But they go and do stuff like this to us, and it just really just irritates me. I'm just kidding, guys. You know that. A5, that is the bottom of A for Jeff Hellman. Jeff, you are pulling out an Elaine King Fission Photon from MVP. 168 is the weight. 11.5, negative 1.5, 2.5 is the flight rating on this. So again, another stable driver here. This Fission Photon plastic is the top of the line plastic here. The Fission plastic, the Photon is the mold. Let's check the back of it out. Nothing on the back, but a very cool Elaine King signature Photon there from MVP for you, Jeff. And you also get 1 entry to win that Huawei right there. We hope that you like this disc, and we appreciate you jumping in tonight. We still have this Glow Sexton Firebird up for grabs, guys. 6 pulls left on the site. One chaser, 2 items left, 50-50 odds right now. You know we're just giving you a hard time, Micah. Thank you very much, Jeff. We appreciate you, buddy. We appreciate you very, very much. And everyone who's jumped in tonight. Again, we still have a total of 6 discs here. Half of them have something attached to them. Half of them do not. It is currently 9:40. Time flies when you're doing Staxx, you know. I'm hoping that we can get these last 6 pulls out of here. We'll see what happens in, you know, the future here in the next 10, 15 minutes, and hopefully we can continue rolling through. Scott, thank you for being here, my man. Even if it is just commenting, it is very much appreciated. You know, like I said, Disc Staxx is what started Fisher Disc Golf, and we would not be here today. We would not have ourselves a team. We would not be supporting players in our local community if it weren't for the success of Disc Staxx. So, you know, this stuff helps a ton and goes a long, long way, guys. We appreciate you guys. All right, we will keep it as we have it. I think my complaining did its job. Well, there you go. We're getting some pixie dust again. I didn't either, man. I didn't really want to try to work against peeling those off. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so let's go look at those chasers real quick. I know I just flashed it up there, but we do still have that one chaser left over there, that Sexton Firebird from last year, 2021. It has a ton of pink and blue swirls in it, blue foil stamp, and that is still up for grabs as the last chaser. And 2 items, the Fisher Disc Golf Towel and that Utilitouch. Those are all up for grabs still, as we have 6 discs left, 1 chaser, 2 items, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we haven't had any pulls come back through yet. Somebody's thinking about it. Yeah. Shout out to Team Fisher player Matt Humphries. Matt Humphries is currently in his hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan, very local. He is actually took a job recently as the stage manager for Slipknot. Now, I know not everyone listens to Slipknot, but 90% of people have probably heard of Slipknot. A great band. They're on tour right now with Cypress Hill. They're doing a show, again, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, about 40 minutes away. And he is able to be at home while he is on tour with them for a couple days before he heads to Mexico and on the European leg of the tour. So shout out to Matt Humphries, doing big things out there, even though it might not be disc golf related. Much love to him and all of those around him. So 1 sec, Levi. I know, you know, Steve, I try to get Matt to post anything on Facebook, but he's got a flip phone. So, you know, I was texting him one day, and he was like, can you just call me? And I said, no. You wanted the flip phone. You're using your T9 word. Yeah. You got to use it, buddy. I'm not dealing with it. You made your grave. That made your bed. You made your bed, you sleep in it. You lie in it. Grave lie in it and bed sleep in it? Oh. Is there 2? You didn't make your grave. You dug your grave. There it is. Dug. Jason Kelly with the last 3 pull of the night. Jason, congrats, buddy. The last 3 pull. That means there's only 3 pulls left, guys. Oh, pixie dust just coming in hot right now. So hard. That pixie dust is so hot right now. Jason Kelly, 3 pulls. Jason could potentially take the last chaser and both items out right here, right now. That is not a Van Halen reference. Looks like we have another pull coming in. And that is a 1 pull from Mr. Hamilton. And that means there are only 2 pulls left on the site, guys. So 2 pulls left. If you want to handcuff those, you never know. These 4 pulls one of them is guaranteed to have something, right? Because there's 3 things left. But you never know. Maybe only one item gets hit, and those last 2 pulls have the last chaser and the last item attached to them. So, if you want to handcuff one or both of those, get on it before someone else does. We have Jason Kelly with 3 pulls right here. 3 pulls. Get those in, and we'll get them drawn out for you, Jason. Happy to have you jump back in. We very, very much appreciate you, sir. Jason, what did he pull? Oh, Jason had the 2 pull earlier with the 2 special tapes, so he's already got 1 item hit tonight. We're going to see if we can't clean up house right here. His pulls are in A2, A3, A4, so the bottom of all the A's. All right, so first up here for you, Jason Kelly, your first disc is going to be another Team Fisher stamped disc. I think it's the same, yeah, it's the same one you got earlier, the Champion Firestorm, but this one has a different team stamp on it. It is the Brian Birdsell stamp. Champion Firestorm, 14.4, neg 1.3 is the flight rating on that. Again, this is a different team player, different stamp. It is a 175, pink with a silver foil stamp. Unfortunately, there's nothing on the back of this Firestorm, but you got both Firestorms and both team stamps there. Your second disc I'll need help on is from Prodigy. It is the A2. Prodigy Vano McCullough Signature 500 Spectrum A2. 174 is the weight. It's kind of an orangish coral color with a pink foil stamp. The A2, I know Micah likes the A series from Prodigy. What's the flight rating on this bad boy?
Flight rating is 4403.
4403. So a nice overstable, reliable approach to mid-range distance disc. And on the back of this one, Jason, you did it, buddy. You got yourself the last chaser of the night. Chaser number 3. That is the Nate Sexton Firebird. Going home with you, buddy. Pink and blue swirly, blue shatterfoil stamp. It is a beautiful, beautiful disc. So hyped for you right now. Let's go take that last chaser off the board. Chaser number 3. Boom, right there. And we're going to come on back for this last disc. Now, Jason Kelly, this is his first time on Staxx ever, right? So he said first time on here. I believe he's the one that said he stumbled upon it. He took home a limited edition stamped disc from RPM. He got a Team Fisher player stamped disc from Innova. He got a second team player stamped disc from Innova. He got himself a Signature Series disc from Prodigy. Got himself the Nate Sexton Firebird Chaser to end it. Plus, he got a third Team Fisher stamped disc. The Clint Calvin stamped Latitude 64 Opto Ballista Pro. Now, I believe this is a 14403, if you want to double check that for me, Adam. Overstable high-speed disc, but you got yourself a set of Team Fisher player stamps right here, buddy. If you're not familiar with Clint Calvin, he plays and is sponsored by Latitude 64. A great guy, great player out of San Diego, California. 170 is the weight on this. It is pink with a purple foil stamp and the flight rating 14403. Yep. That's what it is. And guess what? Not only did you get all those, but you got another item on the back, buddy. You got the Fisher Disc Golf Towel on the back of that one. Jason Kelly just lighting it up on his first Staxx. You are taking home this Fisher Disc Golf Towel, complete with the clip and grommet right here for you. Buddy, you are just Fisher Disc Golf swagged out on your first night of Staxx. Congratulations. We hope that you like all of this great stuff, and you're going to get quite the package in the mail here, probably Monday or Tuesday. Wowzers. Let's update the board after all that. We have 3 discs left, 0 chasers as he just took the last one home. 1 item left in that utility-pouch. And Jason's also getting all of those entries in for that second chance drawing. So you did it. You did it, my man. We got Michael with 1 pull. Micah, go ahead and send that over. Tyler Nar with 1 pull, and that means there is only 1 pull left on the site if anybody would like it. Micah Hamilton, 1 pull. Go ahead and send it on over, buddy. Send it on over. Items on over. I don't know. Why does he? Do you think it's because his voice is so raspy? It's really because he has one of these things and he's like, moving on over.
Maybe it's.
So he smokes so many cigarettes?
Maybe it's like.
He's got a tracheotomy thing?
His voice sounds like that because it's like in that tall tale or whatever of like the woman that wears the band around her neck and then she took it off for her husband and then her head fell off.
Oh, maybe.
Like scary stories that you
Yeah.
in the dark.
Yeah. Are you afraid of the dark?
No,
or was it a scary, the book, the scary stories? Yeah.
Yeah.
A1 for Micah. Micah, you are taking home from Discraft a titanium heat, a great mold from Discraft. I want to say it's underrated, but it's not. A lot of people love the heat. It is a great disc. I want to say, yeah, it is a 9.6 -3.1. So this is a little brother of the Avenger SS. An understable driver. The titanium plastic is going to make it a touch more stable, but it's still going to have understable flight characteristics. It is a pearly grayish green, and it has a rainbow laser and red shatterfoil double stamp on there. 173, 174 is the weight, and Micah, unfortunately, this does not have anything on the back, but it is a stellar disc right here from Discraft. We hope that you like that, buddy, and we appreciate you jumping in. We got Tyler Nar up next. Tyler Nar. 2 discs left. He's got a 50-50 chance. Again, the utility-pouch up for grabs is that last item right here. So the utility-pouch is hidden on one of these 2 discs that are left in the Staxx. I can't get that to stand up. Why would I think I could? It's fabric. Tyler Nar. He's either going B or C, or A or B, however you want to call it. I guess it would have to be B or C, because if you said B, that's B. It can't be B or C or A or B, because B would be 2 different things. How about you say left or right? And then I'll be like, my left or your left? But no, B or C. B is white, C is red. Those are the 2 that we have left up for grabs. Again, we still have this last disc, whatever one Tyler does not pick, up for grabs. If somebody is interested in that. Tyler Nar. He's going B. B is from Yakun Discs. It is a Tigerline Foo. It is a stable to overstable fairway driver at 750. White with a pink foil stamp. 173, 175 is the weight. And that is where that last item was. The utility-pouch is yours, buddy. Congratulations on that hit. That is yours along with that disc, Tyler Nar. We appreciate you jumping in as always. And that means we have 1 disc left, guys. 1 disc left. I'll tell you what. Before we do the second chance drawing, if anybody who does want this last disc, we obviously don't know what it is. If you want that last disc, I will throw in a really cool mini marker for you, and you'll obviously also get this last entry for that second chance drawing. So if anybody does want this, I'm going to throw in a mini marker for you, and I'll even throw a sticker in with it. So a mini marker combo. And I'll even, you know what, I'll even show you the mini marker just in case somebody's feeling froggy. This is the mini marker you're going to get with it. How sick is this? A Discraft Super Color mini marker to go along with it. That's going to be in there if anybody does want it. We'll give it just, let's see, what time is it? 9:55? If anybody wants it, go run in and grab it. Let me know you're grabbing it. Yeah. How far are we from Michigan State? Hour and a half. Not too far. About an hour and 30 minutes. From the shop, yeah, probably about that, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Michigan State's a great school. I mean, I'm obviously a Michigan sports fan, but I have nothing bad to say about State. And the only thing I have bad to say about State is I had an ex that went there. Adam knows what I'm talking about. But no, it's a great school. There's never any parties there, so it's a great school for your son to go to.
It's just studying.
Yep, it's very quiet. There's a lot of studying going on. Smart kids. They don't party, or there's nothing.
A lot of pocket protectors still being worn.
Yep. But yeah, it's a great school. And I will root for State anytime they're not playing Michigan, especially if they're playing Ohio State, because you already probably know how I feel about that. So let's see. It's been a minute. We're gonna give it just another minute here. Yeah. So 9:58. 9:58. We're gonna shut the product off. That gives a minute and a half, 2 minutes more if anybody wants. Here, I'll just show you what the disc is. It's a force. It's a Z force with a rainbow foil stamp, because there's nothing on the back of it, obviously. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna get the Super Color Mini with it, and a Fisher Disc Golf sticker. If anybody wants it, you got about 1 minute to get on the website and jump on the last pull of the night. And not only will you get those 3 things, you'll also have another entry or an entry to win this custom dyed RPM Huey. So 1 minute. If nobody buys it, it'll just get thrown back on the shelf here at Fisher Disc Golf. You already shared the wheel stuff. Oh, yeah. Dude, how about Jason Kelly tonight? Just racking up a huge win. Jason Kelly, I mean, I'm not going to lie. So, before we used to pick what our favorite chasers were, but that's when they were, like, visible. And we could still probably do that on the screen, but we haven't done that in a while. But I know last week when we did this, we each took a guess at who we thought might win the second chance drawing, just based off nothing, really. Yeah. I'm going to ride the momentum of Jason Kelly and say that he's going to take it home tonight. Now, last week, I think somebody that only bought 1 or 2 pulls won it. So they were like a huge underdog and won the second chance drawing. But I'm going to ride the wave of Jason Kelly's, the first-timer, that first-time luck, and just the momentum that he's built. Tyler Narr's obviously the favorite when it comes to the amount of entries. Yeah. But if you had to pick, what do you think? I'm gonna go with Micah. All right, Micah Hamilton, a 1-pull underdog. I like it. So Adam's taking Micah Hamilton. Again, this has no weight or no bearing on who actually wins. It's completely random. We just like to have fun and guess. Unless after the wheel stops and I say I don't like that. We actually side bet 50 pennies on this every night. So there is a little bit of a weight to it. We both put a roll of pennies down. If neither of us get it right, it just pushes. This is all a joke, as most of the stuff is. Extra spin for selling out for a towel? Ooh. I don't know. I think Adam might have already shut it off. Yeah, Adam just already shut it off. I actually just got the list all on the wheel here. But you got to be quicker than that, Steve. Got to be quicker than that, buddy. You know me, I like to work out deals, but if I'm already in the groove of having something ready to go, it's hard for me to do that. We are going to put the wheel up on the screen, guys. I'm going to take this board off. Again, this is an RPM Cosmic Huey, custom dyed by Deuce with the sick blue circle foil there. And 173 is the weight. It's a very nice, stable fairway driver. from RPM. We have everybody's name on the wheel. Let's pull that up here. Boom, there it is. Now, as you can see, we have 39 names up here. That is the 40 discs that we sold minus the one that we did not sell. And those are all in order of how you purchased your pulls. But what we are going to do is shuffle these up. I'm going to shuffle them until Adam tells me to stop. You cannot see the names or anything on me shuffling them up. When he says stop, what I'm going to do is go up here to full screen. I'm going to hit full screen and spin the wheel right away. Whoever's name it stops on, this disc will go in their package and will be sent along with all of their pulls tonight. So, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to start shuffling, and when Adam tells me stop is when we get rolling. There it goes. Best of luck, everyone. Full screen and full send. Who's it going to be? Adam says Micah. I say Jason Kelly. It'll probably be neither of those names. But it is. Oh, it's going to be close. Jason Kelly. Jason Kelly. I win the roll of pennies tonight. Jason Kelly's momentum comes through on the second chance drawing. Unbelievable night. An unbelievable first night here for Jason Kelly. His first time ever on Staxx. And, you know, sometimes you just got to ride that wave and that momentum and that first timer. What did they call it? First beginner's luck. There it is. Beginner's luck. Jason Kelly, you're also taking that home, buddy. Congratulations. First timer's chance, good. Thank you, everyone who tuned in to Staxx tonight. You guys made an amazing night, and we appreciate you very, very much. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. All helps us out so, so much. Whether it's here on the stream or just a post that you see, it doesn't even matter if it's a post of one of our team players and you're just sharing to help that player out. It helps us out too, guys. Thank you all again. Tell your friends, tell your moms, don't tell your wives. We will be back next week on Thursday, and we hope to see you all there. Until then, we will catch you on the flip side, guys. Take